How's it going, guys? Joe here from Big Shark Gaming, and finally, I'm not eating on stream, so it's all good. As you see today, we're going to be continuing the journey to the top of PU. I've made slight changes to the team. Also, I need a thumbnail. If you guys want to help me out with a thumbnail, that'd be pretty cool. I made some slight changes to the team. Still running Persian. Actually, Persian is the only survivor. I didn't realize I've changed that many. So yeah, I made some major alterations to the team. Going Persian now, staying there. Going Arbok, Driftblim, Audino, Skuntank, and Livani. I figured if I was going PU, I might as well go with one Pokemon that stinks. I was torn between Articuno in PU. Dusk Noir as well. Huh. I have to sneeze. Bless me. Hashtag bless you, Joe. So yeah, I did make some minor adjustments to the team. I mean, I changed everybody except Persian. Articuno in PU. That's something I need to definitely look at, especially Dusk Noir as well. Last time we didn't do so hot. We started off real strong and kind of faded. But today we're looking to do a little bit better. Hopefully we're doing a little bit better last time. So he starts off with Articuno. This is actually a nightmarish situation. Livani's kind of there to get the sticky web out. He actually goes for Rain Dance, so that's not terrible. He is faster than me, which is kind of a bad thing. But yeah, at least now I can kind of get Livani out and switch into something that could eat some sort of ice move if I have many. I could probably go Audino here. I could definitely go Golden Snack. Golden Snack is a shout out to Lachlan. Goes for Freeze Dry. Doesn't really do too much because I do have Assault Vest on this guy. Running 4 moves in Assault Vest. Going to go for the Rock Slide, and he switches out here into Gold Duck. So Gold Snack versus Gold Duck. If you guys don't get the Golden Snake reference, well, it's from Lachlan when he was playing. Oh, well, he's going to have Swift Swim, so I'm not really too worried about the speed thing. We'll just go Poison Jab here. Went Calm Mind. And I get the Poison, and that's how it rolls. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch here, and that's Gold Duck down. So Golden Snack. Golden Snack. Yeah, it's a shout out to Lachlan in one of his Pixelmon series. He actually caught a golden. Oh man, we're going to have Primeape coming out here now with attack boost because of Defiant. That's the one danger you're running with Sticky Web, guys. I could go into Driftblim. I don't think he has many options to go after Ghost with Primeape. And Earthquake is one of them, so it's good. Maybe he's a choice set. Wow. Outrage. He's locked into Outrage now, though, so I can switch into Audino here. And actually, no, Audino is not Fairy. Fuck. I thought Audino, it's Mega Audino that's both. Shit. I made a mistake, guys. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh, fuck. He didn't get confused there, so I need to switch into something that can take this hit. Oh, man. I could go... But if his stat drops, his attack's going to go up again, so Intimidate doesn't really work against it. Fuck. What do I do? I made a mistake. I gotta stay in. I gotta leave Audino in and take it. I should have went for the Will-O-Wisp. That's what I should have done. Instead of the Calm Mind. I didn't expect Outrage. But that's how it crumble sometimes. Okay, so speed is dropped from 317, so it's dropped to 2/3 of that. So it's probably in the mid 200s or low 200s. So if I go with Livani, I'm probably going to be faster in it, which means I could go Sword Dance and hit it with like a Leaf Blade or something, and hope Livani is fast enough to sweep everything else. He has no speed on his team really besides like Articuno, and that actually works out. Now, even though Articuno is going to resist my attacks, I do have options here. I can go for Leaf Blade. It's going to be a little bit worse than X-Scissor. I will go for X-Scissor. Freeze Dry doesn't even take me down to my Sash. And even resisted. Quite okay. So we're going to save Levani for later. Go for the Intimidate here. Freeze Dry is not going to do too much against Golden Snake. And we're just trying to salvage this game at this point. Keeps Freeze Dry in. He knows Rock Slide's there, and that's going to be Articuno down. So Golden Snake doing most of the work here. Out comes Dusk Noir with its pressure. I'm going to be faster than it, and there's a few options I can go for. I can go for the Poison Jab here, hope for the Poison, or I can go for a flinch move. I'm going to go for the Poison Jab, and hope, and I don't get it. Ominous Wind doesn't kill me, and he gets a stat boost. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god. He got two stat boost. Alright, so out comes PU that smells. If he gets another one. Oh my god, I was gonna quit. I was gonna end the stream right there. I can go for the Dark Pulse here. Just hope for flinching with Stench and Natural Flinch. He gets the Ominous Wind again. And I can't fucking believe that. That's some bullshark. I'm gonna go for Venoshock here. That does nothing. Wow. He has rest. Of course he has rest. He's probably gonna have Sleep Talk, and just gotta pray at this point that he gets bad luck on Sleep Talk. He gets Toxic, so that's okay. And Sleep Talk rest. So I actually have to go for a third attack here, which kind of sucks. Best bet would be him waking up flinching, and he doesn't. He gets the Ominous Wind out. I kind of expect him to go for rest here for sure. So really got to pray for this flinch. It's a 20% chance and a 30%, and of course he doesn't. Alright, so I think what we have to do is burn our... It's going to look like a really dumb move because he's a ghost. And I'm going to go out there. But I have to burn the normal gem. Right? I mean, let's just hope that we get lucky with Levani. Sleep Talk Rest, that's perfectly fine. We'll go for the Swords Dance here. Just hope it's Sleep Talk Rest or Sleep Talk Toxic. And it's Ominous Wind, and that's the worst case scenario. Alright, so I gotta burn the orb. I gotta burn the orb. I'm gonna go for Retaliate here. Burns the orb, and then I have to get the leftovers off him. Alright. Man. That one mistake with the outrage. It wasn't even really a mistake on my behalf. It was like, I couldn't have expected it. Man. It's just a really unfortunate situation here. And like I can still win this game if I just get lucky enough. I flinched. But like you never really want to rely on luck. Flinch? Nope, of course not. Because I was gonna actually put a King's Rock on this guy. But I'm thinking maybe instead of leftovers, go Scope Lens. Flinch, flinch, flinch. Yes! We made it through Dusk Noir. There is hope. Man, I kind of burned my normal gem for nothing now, but at the time it was the right move to make. Now here's the thing. He's a grass fairy. I'm out of PP on Dark Pulse. That really sucks. So I don't know if he's going to have anything in terms of like coming after me. I'm just going to go for Toxic off the bat. Maybe he goes for Spore. Dazzling Gleam. Alright, so that's not terrible. I do have leftovers on this guy, and Venoshock is just going to obliterate Shinotic right now. Man, if we manage to pull off this win, right? How excellent would that be? I am sitting on Retaliate. Man, he's probably going to have a Z stockpile on this guy. Gotta just pray for the flinch. Come on, Stench. There's Smokescreen. It's pretty fun. What item does he have on him? I don't know. Should I knock it off or should I fake out? Let's go for a knockoff. Rocky Helmet. Alright, so that's Persian down. Persian was kind of like my big time output with Retaliate, but if I get burned here, it'll be okay. He actually doesn't have Z stockpile. Oh yeah, I should have known that once I knocked off the Rocky Helmet. So I've actually won this game. Wow. It was strategically played. It was definitely a strategically played game. Just waiting for the ladder update. I'm back up to 1052. So maybe what I do is I'll go to Skunk Tank here, right? I'll get rid of the leftovers, and I'll put a Scope Lens. Scope Lens and Stench, it's kind of like a pseudo flinch crit set. Could be fun, could be disastrous, but that's what we're here for. We're trying things out. We're definitely trying things out here. Alright, so this match we get Lycanroc, Midnight, Beedrill, Oranguru, Armaldo, Swoobat, and Passimissian. So both of the monkeys. Definitely a fast team except for the other thing. So we're going to start this off with our Sticky Web. Armaldo is an interesting start. Bug and Rock. One of my favorite moments in the anime. He goes for Rapid Spinner off the bat. He's actually slower than me. So, getting rid of my Sticky Web right away. Rock Blast, if it goes 3, is going to kill me, and it does. That sucks. That's a really, really bad start. I didn't get Sticky Web out. I didn't get anything going. And I need something to like really take care of this guy. Fuck. Let's go out and Will-O-Wisp him. Because I know Rock Blast is still going to hit me quite hard. If I get out the Will-O-Wisp before he gets out an attack, it would be great. He may actually even just switch at this point. Luckily for me, nothing can switch in and take a Will-O-Wisp. So it's probably the best case scenario at this point. I think he's also quite confused about this move as well. And that's sometimes the part of the game, guys. Like, yeah, you gotta make moves that confuse him, not moves that like provide him that comfort. And there's Rock Blast. Come on, just get 2. That's fine. All right, so Willow is actually paying big time dividends there. I could go for the Calm Mind, but I'm kind of afraid of the 3. Could also go Hex, but again, I'm kind of afraid of the 3. Or I could switch into Golden Snack, get him an Intimidate drop, and just live off that Rock Blast. That's what we're going to do. This way we don't have to burn too much on our Drifloon. He actually makes a switch there, which is good because Lycanroc's going to come out. It's going to come out right into an Earthquake. Probably a Focus Sash set. Focus Sash counter is kind of scary, but it doesn't even bring it down to a Sash, so I could go for the Sucker Punch here. It fails, and he goes for a Stealth Rock. I wonder what he's going to do now if he's going to play Sucker Punch games, and he is. So there's the taunt. I got to get out here now on that Rock Slide, which sucks because I don't want to lose Golden Snack just yet. So Let's go into PU. That smells. And he actually switches. So out comes Armaldo. This isn't really a great matchup for PU, but I mean we could probably make it work. Let's see how it goes. It goes for an Earthquake, and like I said, that's just pretty bad matchup. Gonna go for an Earthquake again here. I can go back into Drift mode. It sucks that we're gonna have to take that Stealth Rocks damage, but we're faster than them, so we'll be able to just get the rest out. As long as we don't get completely mutilated by Rock Blast, we'll be okay. Yeah, went for Earthquake, maybe? No, he can't be, because he went for Rapid Spin earlier. That must have just been a misclick. Oh, man, I'm kind of tempted to go for the Calm Mind here now. But if Rock Blast is 4 or 5, it's going to kill me, so I gotta just get through Armaldo. That was the big threat of his team, and most of the other guys, with the exception of... He's going to go for Stone Edge here. I really can't take it. Actually, I should be faster than him. Thanks to Unburden. Lycanroc's not all that fast, to be honest. Especially without a Cell Rock. Alright, so out comes Passimissian. I don't really know Passimissian that well. Normal, actually, yeah, just fighting. So there's the knockoff. Now I can go for Will-O-Wisp again, because the knockoff isn't really going to kill me. Out comes Oranguru. So Oranguru is now... Should I go for the Calm Mind? I don't really know the monkeys well enough. I know Ghost isn't going to do anything against it. I could go for the rest just to be intolerable. Maybe I'll add Defog to this guy. Yeah, let's go for rest. See if he sets up, and then we can just switch out. He goes for Psychic Terrain, which is interesting. So we're going to just switch out here now into PU That Smells. He goes for the Calm Mind. That's fine. Not really too concerned about it at the end of the day. We're going to go for the Dark Pulse here. Maybe we'll get a flinch? Of course not. Hidden Power does not take me out. Flinch or crit here on the Dark Pulse would be nice. We don't get either. So we're going to lose PU That Smells and lose Oranguru at the same time. What does Psychic Terrain do? Let's Psychic Terrain. I don't really know like the terrains too well just yet. Okay. It prevents affected Pokemon from being moved with increased priority. So priority moves fail. Right. Psychic moves. Power of Psychic type moves used by affected Pokemon by 50%. Yowza. So just makes Psychic type Pokemon really strong, like this Swoobat here. So I'm gonna go for the Fake Out here. If it has Sash, it'll break the Sash and get the flinch here. And I'm just going to I'll just steal its item because I'm gonna be faster than this boy. Not by much, but by a little. Go for the Thief, and I steal its Life Orb. So that's kind of fun. Unfortunately, I don't get the Life Orb boost to a Thief, but yeah, I could probably change Technician. Technician's really only there for a Fake Out. But I think Persian's other abilities are Reckless and Limber. Or Unnerve. Unnerve and Limber. And neither one of those are incredible in PU. Alright, so this might be our boy, Mega Beedrill. I'm going to go for the knockoff anyway. It goes for Endure. So that's something. And I knock off its Salic Berry. So I was hoping for Endure to get a speed boost. Wasn't the case, and he forfeits. I understand exactly what he was going for there. He was hoping for a speed boost, and he was going to go for like Fell Stinger or something, and try a sweep with a fast Beedrill. I run a similar set on my Charizard with Belly Drum and Salic Berry, and it works pretty well. So good thing I went for a knockoff there, not retaliate, because that would have been quite devastating. Alright, we got time for one more game. So far, this team looking pretty well. Alright, so I was considering Dragonair. So you get Chatot, Gastrodon, Dragonair, Trevenant, Ursaring, and Rotom Fan. So as per usual, I'm going to set up Levani and go for that speed drop with the Sticky Web. I think the only defogger on that team is Chatot. Gastrodon might get it as well. But we'll approach that road when we get there. Alright, so right off the bat, we're starting off with Trevenant. This is actually a pretty good matchup for me. Even with the burn, I could just go for the Sword Stance and just still hit my X-Scissor for it. I don't really... Unless he goes for Hex, that might be a problem. His name is Mojo. Jetees Chosette. Jetees and Choset. I don't know what that means. Someone tell me in the comments down below. So he switches out. Out comes Chatot. And this is actually a nightmarish meeting between Chatter and my Levani. Or Boom Burst. But, you know, I'm just going to let Levani go. I'm not going to hold on to it. Because it's going to trigger my Retaliate. And that's always good. That's always good. Should be faster than my Stoof here. And I am. And I bring it down to its Focus Sash. And he goes for U-turn. So that's my Stoof down. Worst case scenario, I can always pull Persian out here. And so here's the fun part about this. He gets his Flame Orb already, right? I could steal that and go for Facade if I have it. But I don't. Going for the knockoff doesn't really pay much dividends either. I do expect him to go for like close combat or something, so I could theoretically switch into Golden Snack and use the Intimidate boost on it. That's essentially what I'm going to do here. Drop its attack. He goes for the close combat, which I knew was coming. And that's more stat drops. So he's probably either going to go for a switch or keep going for close combat here. I'm going to go into Drifblim now. So no matter what he's going to run now, even if it is like a Stone Edge or a Rock Slide, Drifblim is not really going to care. And that kind of forces the switch. So Gastrodon East comes out here. I know this guy could be relatively bulky and stally, so I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp right off the bat. He goes for Toxic, which is mighty fine because I have my Calm Mind and Rest. So I'm going to set up Calm Mind here and recover all you want because I'll be fine. I'm probably running Recover, Toxic, Scald, and something else. Should I go for one more? Yeah, I'll go for one more. And yeah, he's just going to keep spamming Recover. I could just rest it off now and have my Unburden. And I think that Hex at this point should one-bang Tonka. Willy Wonka. So, yeah. I mean, I could max out, because even if he goes for Toxic again, I could just rest and chill it out. So, that's probably what the plan's going to be. He really shouldn't be letting me do this, but we might be looking at a Drifblim sweep here. So that's Scald. I knew that was coming. I'm wondering what his fourth move is. I'm thinking it might be Earth Power. Maybe Calm Mind. I mean, Toxic and Scald, Earth Power, and Recover. Who just texted me? Sweet Frog. Sweet frog, stop invading my videos. All right, so what was that? That's first rest. Gotta sleep for 2 turns, and there's a switch into Rotom Fan. So barring a critical hit here, I should be okay. There's Thunderbolt, and it's a crit! Oh my god. No fucking way. Come on. Come on with that. Oh. That's not even fair. Oh. That's just not right. Just not right. Yeah, it was Earth Power. I was right about that, but I'm still so mad about that Thunderbolt. Fuck, that Thunderbolt just really isn't cool. I really don't think I have much of an option against this. Until he runs out of Recover, which he still has 9 left of. The bright side is that he can't hit me with Toxic. And I could just hope for Flinch. I got lucky with the Dusknoir. But that Thunderbolt really changed his whole game. If that's not a crit, Drifblim sweeps. And because it was a crit, poor Drifblim now sleeps. Man, that's just... It's so heartbreaking. Hey, Ultra. Thank you for joining, man. I'm just really distraught. Ah. You're just joining. I had Drifblim set the sweep, and Rotom Fan came out. I had ×4 special defense, ×4 special attack. I was resting. There was really nothing he could do. And Shell Bell. Interesting. Oh, this is Pokemon Showdown. PokemonShowdown.com. But fucking, I was like, oh, the only thing that could stop me now is if Rotom comes out, and hits me with a critical hit Thunderbolt, and that's exactly what happened. And Yeah. I mean, this game is still winnable. We've seen me navigate a loss before and navigate into a win. So out comes Gashardon. I think Ice Punch would actually be able to kill it. I meant to put Ice Beam, but Ice Punch, Ice Punch, saving the day. So out comes Mastoof, which is gonna be okay to take an Ice Punch here. I'm gonna get hit with Chatter, which is gonna confuse me, and hopefully I get through it. And I do. This game, cool. Never seen that before, but now we are sad. Alright, so out comes Ursaring, and Ursaring could be definitely a problem, especially with close combat. I kind of want to give up my Persian here, but I won't. He goes for the Facade. And I was hoping it would be close combat, because then it would be defense drop, and they could just come out here and do some work. But at the end of the day, my Persian's going to get hit with Facade, and that's going to be game. We lose this one, but good game. That Thunderbolt really, really changed the perception of this game. Like, what a heartbreak. Alright, so we're facing a team here. Sorry, just talking in chat. Thank you for subscribing, Ultra Pokemon. So we're facing against Lagros Murd and Kingler, who I love, Ariados, who got kicked off my team, Rotom Frost, Oricorio, Palossand, and Hitmonchan. All Pokemon except for Oricorio, who will get affected by Sticky Web. So, and it doesn't look like there's anything on there that has Rapid Spin. So we should be good. This is going to be the last game of the set, and then we're going to be moving on. Yes, you should like as well. So it's going to be Sticky Web versus Sticky Web here, which is always interesting. Because now that speed boost and speed drop doesn't even matter. And I know he's going to have a poison move, and I know he's going to have Focus Sash, because it's probably the same Ariados that I was running. So it has Poison Jab, and that's going to do nothing. So it's all good. I'm going to go... I can't go for Toxic here. Thank you for the support, though, Ultra. So I come Rotom Frost right into a Fire Blast. So that was fun. And that's a forfeit, so we have time for one more game. I was actually considering going Joltik, because the reason why I got rid of Riot my team is because I was like, oh man, I went from having way too many Pokemon that were weak against fire, fighting, to having way too many poison types, because I added Skuntank, I added Arbok, and I was like, man, now I have a Riotous as well. Alright, so we have Sableye, Slacking, Bastiodon, Komala, Camerupt, and another Rotom fan. Alright, so right off the bat comes Slacking. I wouldn't expect much of this. And, oh shit, I misclicked. I meant to go with Sticky Web. I mean, it doesn't really matter the order that I went with. So I expect a return again. I'm going to just switch into Drifblim here. Goes for Encore, and now he's going to be loafing around, so I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. He's going to go for Encore again here, so I'm stuck in the Wisp. So, with that said, I'm going to go into Golden Snick. It's the snack. It's the snack. Oh, Night Slash. That's fine, too. Yes, lots of faces. So he's going to be just joking around again, huh? I want to set up Drifblim again, but here's this thing I'm terrified of, right? That fucking Rotom. I have like PTSD from it now. Alright. So, I'm going to switch into Drift Bomb here. Because I'm kind of expecting a return. It's Earthquake, so that works too. Go for the Calm Mind. It's going to be a free Calm Mind. This guy really is invested. Oh, he forfeited. Alright, so we have time for one more. We get these really quick forfeits. Alright, so Muck, Mawile, Blossom, Savali, Wishy-Washy, and Butterfree. Again, all Pokemon except for... Actually, I think Butterfree even is. I don't think it's flying type. I think it's just Bug and Poison. Oh, it is flying. Alright. Well, we're going to go for the Sticky Web nonetheless. So there's a Sticky Web. He went for Quiver Dance right off the bat. So that's interesting. Yeah. So let's... I know he's going to go for Bug Buzz. He went for another Quiver Dance, which is okay. Hold on. Do you name the Pokemon? Yeah, man. You can nickname the Pokemons. I'm going to go for the X-Scissor. He's getting a little greedy here. Oof. Oof. Goodbye, Butterfree. It's like that episode of Pokemon. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Yeah, thank you for all your boost and shit, because you're just out of here. I wonder what's coming out next. Probably Savali. I think it might be the only thing on the other team that's faster than me. I don't think Wishy-Washy would be faster, because most Wishy-Washy are HP and attack, and Savali might be the only thing quicker. Let me check audio. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so out comes Blossom, which is going to be slower than me. And out comes Muck, which is going to be slower than me, but tanks his hit pretty well. And it doesn't. Even with the resist. We might be looking at a Savali sweep here. I mean, oh, I mean a Levani sweep. But it's okay. It didn't happen. I'm going to go Retaliate. Hopefully it's not like Poison Touch. And that's all she wrote. Well, Levani sweep was really short-lived, but maybe we could have... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Time to steal, mother hugger. Turn to a life of crime, and I stole your life orb. No, not the brick break. Alright, so I'm going to switch now into Drift Bomb, because I know another brick break is coming. Oh, Iron Head. That's cool, too. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. I already took its best hit in Iron Head. And there's knockoff, so that's actually its second best hit. Well, that sucks. I'm going to go for Golden Sneck. And just come out here. I'm just going to Earthquake it right off the bat. I'm not going to play any games. I have my Pokedex book, so we can see the typings. Alright, so out comes the Wishy-Washy, which is a shiny Wishy-Washy. Just a water type. I need to get this thing down to half its health. A Sap. I'm faster than it, and that Poison Jab. Do I get Poison? No, and I get Earthquaked. Because, you know, Earthquake. I'm going to come out here, and should I go for Fake Out, or should I go for Retaliate? I'm going to go Retaliate. Fake Out's kind of like reserved for really later in the game. He actually doesn't go back down to his other form until after the end of the turn. So, oh, I didn't fix Aldino. It's okay. I kind of like Ice Punch on it. It kind of adds like meaning and value. But the ones you don't know, we can learn, of course. We have like Professor Ultra over here. Alright, so here comes Savali, and it's an ice type. So I have Fire Blast. And yeah, Savali shouldn't be too much of a problem. Draco Meteor. Oh, look at that. Just eat it up. That is fantastic. Go for it again. Do it again. Air Slash. Nothing. Look at this. PU. What's that smell? Alright, we're gonna win this one. I'm kind of tempted to go with Venoshock here, just because I feel like if I don't, Fire Blast will miss. I got lucky with hitting the first 2 times, and Venoshock should be more than enough to kill Blossom. Unless I go for Toxic. Yeah, there's the Quiver Dance again. Still shouldn't be faster than me, and that should still be a GG to UU in PU. Oh, so there it is, and I got a crit, so special defense boost doesn't even matter. That's going to be the end of the live stream. Let's see where we got to on the ladder. We were much more successful this video than we were the first one. First one, we ended up losing like the last 4 games or so, winning the first 3 and losing the first 4. This one, we lost, I think, 1 game. So, 1 or 2. And our ladder is now up to 1149. That's some progress. Went up like 130 points. Don't mind all those teams. I went to the wrong thing. Those are for the How to Win series. Where are we? Not there yet. We need to get to 1390. We're making headway, though. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you, Ultra, for joining us. And I'll see you guys later on tonight. Got some more Splatoon coming for you. Got some other games coming as well. And, yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye, everybody.